All right. I really hate to do this after our first episode, but this is something that's very important to me. The integrity of the game is very important to me, and there have been several complaints filed that there may be a possibility that there was some cheating involved in one of our games. It pains me to say this, and it really hurts me to conduct this investigation, but this is something that has to be done. Brian, I have no proof that you were cheating, but when we played our game Mock Drafted, you happened to come up with Jamar Chase on the spot, supposedly, and who scored 45 points that week, which was the highest number by far. Now, I'm not accusing you of cheating, but we're going to do a little research, a little insight right now, and I'll let you, the audience, decide whether Brian is cheating here. So, you're going to watch along with me. Brian is wearing glasses, which may or may not be reflecting the screen in front of him. Why his eyes would need to move back and forth for a conversation with some friends, I don't know. Maybe that's just how he talks, or maybe he's up to something much more nefarious. Let's watch along and find out. So, I isolated the video to just Brian. This is while I'm explaining the rules of the game. So,
What? I'm not cheating.
here he is
I'm
saying
looking
he's
at him.
not cheating. Okay, let's look at the reflection of his screen. Alright, this is a little hard to see. Enhance. Okay. So, what is he looking at here? What are those eyes moving? Alright, we have to get a little closer look. Enhance. This is while we're talking about the rules of the game. I think John's making his first pick here with Saquon Barkley, which normally would be a good choice, but he didn't have a great week. Now watch those eyes moving around. Do you trust those eyes? Can he be happening to be searching up 2024 week 10 top performances and happen to see Jamar Chase's blow up game of 45 points? All right, let's take a look here. We have a pretty good look at the glasses. All right, we're going to need to get a closer look for this. Nope, this is not close enough. We need to get to the bottom of this. And again, I'm sorry that this has to come to this, but I am a man of integrity, of great faith. I would never allow this sort of cheating to happen in our game. If it's cheating, I'm not alleging anything. I'm also have unbiased opinions and would never let any of my sports opinions get in the way of good friendly competition. Let's watch the eyes. What are they looking? Wait, hold on. Is that scrolling I see? What would he happen to be scrolling? I don't know. I'm not seeing anything conclusive. Okay, there's definitely seeing something there. Definitely seeing something. Not saying it's a stat sheet. Not saying it's an article about Jamar Chase's huge game. I don't know. So let this play out a little longer. I think he gives his first choice soon. I think we're still talking about Saquon Barkley at this moment. This gives him plenty of time to stall. Plenty of time to research. I don't trust that smile. I don't trust that laugh. But I would never accuse him of anything. That looks like an article in his...
Who was on bye on week 10? Oh, I thought you guys were saying you were looking up. Okay,
acting like he doesn't know.
Jamar Chase. No. It's... Holy shit!
Is he acting surprised here, or is he genuinely surprised? This is where I revealed to him that Jamar Chase was the highest scoring player. What is in that reflection of yours, Brian? What is in that reflection? Okay. To be honest, that looks like our screen. At this point, he's probably just talking to us. Probably done with his research. Not saying that he is, not alleging anything.
No, Jamar had 1,700 yards last season and like...
How did he know this off the top of his head? I don't know. Maybe he's just an expert.
17 touchdowns, so...
Just happen to have those stats ready. Interesting.
Oh. I mean, he's the best week like 10 times in a row.
All right. I think we've seen enough. I'll let you decide. Innocent or guilty.